Hey kids, it's me, Walter Community College here, and I'm recording this video on Minecraft because I've been spending all of my time watching the Barbie movie. Yeah, the Barbie movie, and I cannot stop watching it. I haven't slept in a really long time. I think it's been nearly like 6 days since the last time I slept, and when I slept, it was in the movie theater. Every day I've been watching the Barbie movie because I loved it so much. It really says a lot about society, and it really goes back philosophically to the Bronze Age and delves in on the Bronze Age collapse. So I want to talk about it and what it means to me personally as a man, and how we should all try to build our own kingdom, like from the Barbie movie. You see, in the Barbie movie, Ken uh, throws away Barbie Land and instead replaces it with Kingdom. And I feel like we should all do that in real life, because in real life, what's happening is the United States of America is becoming just like Barbie Land, and we need to stop it and turn it into Kingdom, because that's the future that we need for our grandchildren. And I feel like it says a lot, especially on the history of the white race and all of that. So here, let me continue in on all and and elaborate on what I'm saying here. You see, uh, in our modern world, there's two types of people. There's the Kens and there's the Barbies, and the Barbies are the type of people that try to manipulate others and create racial divisions so that the Kens won't be able to unite and create a better future. Now, the Barbies are always a minority. Despite what the movie may have you believe, the Barbies are a minority, and they will continue to be a minority until they start kidnapping people and turning them into Barbies, just like what happened in the Barbie movie. I haven't seen the Barbie movie, but that's how I imagine it was like. Anyways, what happened in the Barbie movie was the Asian Ken and the white Ken started fighting because of the Barbies. It was all the Barbies' fault. And I feel like that's what the Barbies are trying to do. They're trying to divide us on racial lines, even though those racial lines are completely arbitrary and made up by the Barbies. And that's what Barbies do. They are toxic, and they are wanting to harm the Kens of this world, even though the Kens are enough and have the Kenergy possible to create that better future. So we should look at the Barbie movie and look at the failures of the Kens, and we should examine those failures and learn from them. And then in the future, when we try to build our own kingdom, like from the Barbie movie, we can do it not only more efficiently but better. Because what the Barbie movie is saying is basically talking about the masculinity and the flaws within the modern Judeo-Christian culture of the United States of America and the People's Republic of Cuba. And personally, in my humble opinion, we should uh, uh, so to begin, when we commentate on the Barbie movie, we can see really big parallels between the Barbie movie and the Bronze Age collapse. You see, what happened in the Bronze Age was they became decadent, just like in Barbie Land, because they partied all day, and instead of creating families and jobs and prosperity, they just partied all day, because that's what they did in Barbie Land. They didn't have any struggles, they didn't have life. And when they started thinking about death, well, when you think about death and you haven't lived a life, uh, did you ever live in the first place? Let's be real here. Living and partying all the time isn't a life. It isn't anything. It's nothing. It's purgatory. Because at some point, maybe in the first few days of daily partying, it may be fun, but eventually it'll drain you out and it won't do anything good for you. You want to know why? Because humans aren't built to party. They aren't built to be decadent. They're built to be hard workers. They're built to do things, big things. And that's what the Barbie movie is trying to tell you. You should do these big things. You should work as hard as possible to become the best man you can be. Listen here, I see you. You're enough. You are just like Ken. Trust me. You can do better in the future. And I believe in you. Listen, son. I know it's been a tough time this year, but it'll get better. It'll get better. Trust. Trust the process. And then when it does get better, we'll be happy. God bless you. Good night, son.